You were following Wyndham Clark um, as he entered the rink, and I think that was one of the cooler moments of the tournament. What'd you think of Wyndham when he just what did he show you doing that the Jack Hughes stunt?
Are you talking about when he put the jersey on?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
you were front and center. You were covering his group, so
yeah. Well, he's already been playing good golf. I mean, he won the Byron Nelson, so going into Canada, he was pretty hot as is. I was covering him. What day was that? Saturday, and I was behind the 13th green, and I just kind of if usually when I'm covering someone and I know them, I'll whenever I'm around them, I'll just kind of give them a nod. What's up? They do the same. I stay out of their way, and I try to stay ahead. With Wyndham, I was on the back of 13 green, and he makes eye contact with me, and he starts smiling, and he walks up to me, and he's like, "Watch this! I'm about to put a Jack Hughes jersey on," and yeah, put it on. Walked under the tunnel. Look, if you think booing that guy or is going to bother him, he was inviting that there
yeah,
in Canada,
yeah.
and he hit the shot to like 3 feet and made the putt. So that was cool. It was cool to see him win the U.S. Open. Um,
I think golf needs it. I think it's good.
I yeah, and
Does he
I
feel
don't I
like a
don't
villain to
no
you though?
no.
He's just like he just got in a little fit of
He's not
rage, but he's
because
not like
he's not a villain, and then you
No,
got
but it's still good. You got people that don't like it, and then he's gonna like turn them,
I
and he ended up like everyone ended up feeling sorry for him. Well, I did on the Sunday because it's like, oh my god, these dick faces are like booing him. Like when he's, I don't know. It's just not. That's not. It's not golf to me. It's obviously someone that competes. You want to pull for someone to win. You don't want to like pull against someone to mess up.
Aaron, that's also the worst fans in the history of the universe, New York sports fans. So,
yeah. They were on
uh,
It's got
full display.
because to
yeah,
be fair,
true.
the next week at Travelers, nobody was booing him there. People were
Yeah.
cheering for him. So
So
I
Matt,
don't
I
I
think he
don't
won a
think
lot
he's
of
gonna.
people over too.
I don't look. Does the tour need a heel? Yeah, absolutely, it does. I don't know if Wyndham, like, if they want to make him one, would he volunteer to be one? I think he's just going to be himself, and that might be enough. But I don't think in Wyndham's heart of hearts, he is that guy. Like
He's not a bad guy.
he's a good dude. Yeah.
He's
He's
clearly out like confident, right? But if he wasn't confident like that, he wouldn't win two US Opens.
of
So
course, yeah,
I think he
yeah.
doesn't really care. And to be honest, not to go philosophical, but that's how we all should be. You should be worried about what your couple of close friends and your parents think. You should be worried about what some loser on Instagram's trying to hang shit on you. And he clearly doesn't give a shit, which is awesome.
yeah, he proved that, but some of the booing was like I don't know. Obviously, it was intentional, and then I think Spieth raised a point that um, could these guys have potentially had some money on it, and they're trying to influence the outcome of what they bet on. So if you plant that seed, I'm going to take that conspiracy and run with it because golf is the only sport where like the full decorum of like being quiet while a guy's about to hit
Mm.
and not booing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move past that because that's not going anywhere.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
There's not
It's
much. There's not
not.
much.
But
There's not much
it's
gambling on
still something.
archery.
Yeah, and that's been going.
But
That's
if
been
there
going
was,
on
but if there
forever.
was,
I don't think.
Gamesmanship, whatever. But I don't know. It's I think it's something to
extremely
keep an
cool.
eye on.
People who shrugged it off. Wyndham Clark shrugged it off because I was like, oh my god, I felt like NBC was almost toning it down. Maybe they weren't, maybe they were, but I felt like they were trying to drown it out because I get like bored when I'm watching these mates. I get on Twitter like an idiot, and some people were saying it was pretty loud out there, and he was the one that said, look, fair enough. Obviously, it's easy to say when you win as opposed to like if you didn't win. But I don't know. That shot out of the long shit on that par five, I think I might even
Huge.
tweet as like, that's going to be the shot. I said to someone,
And
I was like, "This is."
his approach
He made
on
and he
his
made,
chip on 9.
but he
I
made
mean, the guy
birdie.
was
He was gonna.
hacking it out of the.
He was about to make double both those holes. Like, look, he should have won. He shouldn't have got in that position. But man, he got incredibly lucky. But as Matt, you all know, you've won on tour. Like, some of those weeks, good luck propels into good vibes and into not taking a bad break to heart. But man, he had some good breaks. It was fun to watch, I thought.